If every volcano on Earth erupted at the same time, the planet would undergo one of the most catastrophic events in history, reshaping life as we know it. To understand this scenario, imagine all 1,500 active volcanoes on Earth, along with countless dormant ones, waking up in unison. From towering peaks like Mount Fuji and Mount St. Helens to undersea giants hidden in the ocean floor, all of them would roar to life at once. The ground would split open, lava fountains would shoot high into the skies, and shock waves would ripple across the continents. The immediate destruction would be beyond anything humanity has ever faced. Cities near major volcanoes, such as Naples near Mount Vesuvius or Quito near Cotopaxi, would be engulfed in molten lava and pyroclastic flows within minutes, leaving no chance for survival. But the devastation wouldn't end there. Volcanic eruptions release enormous amounts of ash and toxic gases. If every volcano erupted together, millions of tons of volcanic ash would be hurled into the atmosphere, spreading like a suffocating blanket across the globe. The skies would turn black as ash clouds blocked out the sun, plunging the entire planet into darkness. For weeks or even months, the Earth would experience what scientists call a volcanic winter. Temperatures would plummet as sunlight barely reached the surface. Crops would fail, ecosystems would collapse, and hunger would spread rapidly. Civilization as we know it would be pushed to the brink. Air travel would become impossible as engine-choking ash filled the skies. Breathing would be hazardous as sulfur dioxide mixed with water vapor to form acid rain, contaminating rivers, soils, and lakes. The oceans, too, would feel the fury. Many volcanoes lie beneath the sea, such as those along the mid-Atlantic ridge and in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Their eruptions would release superheated water, lava, and gas into the ocean, causing widespread die-offs of marine life. Coral reefs would be obliterated, entire fish populations could collapse, and deadly tsunamis triggered by submarine eruptions would slam coastal regions, wiping out entire cities and communities. The global economy would crumble overnight as shipping routes, farmland, and infrastructure were destroyed simultaneously. In the long run, however, the greatest danger wouldn't be from the lava or tsunamis, but from the atmosphere itself. With ash and chemicals high in the stratosphere, sunlight could be blocked for years. Scientists know that a single massive eruption, like Mount Tambora in 1815, once caused a year without a summer, where harvests failed across the northern hemisphere. Now imagine not just one eruption, but thousands happening together. The collective impact could plunge the Earth into decades of cold, sparking mass extinctions similar to those caused by giant asteroid impacts. Human populations that survived the initial destruction would struggle against famine, freezing temperatures, and poisoned air. Many societies could collapse entirely, and only small communities with preparation and knowledge of survival in harsh conditions might endure. On the other hand, over geological time, such an event would reshape Earth's surface dramatically. New mountain ranges would rise, lava plains would spread, and the chemical balance of the atmosphere would eventually reset. Life would slowly adapt as it always has. In fact, much of the modern world was shaped by past volcanic events. Volcanoes created continents, supplied fertile soils, and contributed to Earth's oceans and atmosphere over billions of years. But in the immediate aftermath of a simultaneous eruption of every volcano, humans would face the hardest trial in history. In short, if every volcano erupted at the same time, Earth would shift overnight from the planet we know into something resembling a post-apocalyptic world. The skies would go dark, the air would turn toxic, the oceans would rage, and survival would become a desperate struggle. Civilization would almost certainly collapse, and the planet would be thrown into volcanic winter. Yet, as history teaches us, life always finds a way. Humanity might be nearly wiped out, but in some form, against all odds, the story of life on Earth would continue.